35 degrees, 17 mile per hour wind with gusts up to 33 miles per hour. Oh my. What is going on, everybody? I am back with a brand new video, and it is going to be a windy one, it appears. So, with that being said, my goal today is to go to Xenia Rotary, which is a smaller course and will be protected a little bit from the wind because it's kind of wooded, especially on the back nine. But with it being more wooded means that lines are a little bit more technical. So this guy right here has to throw some good shots today. Also, a lot of the holes are a little bit shorter. So I'm throwing some extra zones in the bag just so that maybe we can have some ace runs today. That's the goal. Let's get an ace. It's also snowing out. I don't know if it'll even focus out here, but it looks like a blizzard. This should be very, very interesting. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know a video is going up today. So let's get to the course. You know, you can probably say a lot of things about me and this YouTube channel, but I feel like one thing you cannot say is that I'm not committed. We're out here, it's snowing a little bit. It kind of died down, especially from where I came from, so that's good. It's just really, really wet outside because yesterday it rained literally the entire day. It doesn't feel as windy as it should be right now. That's also great. Things are going in our favor, to be honest with you. Hopefully all these good things lead to an ace today. I don't know why, but that's been on my mind. I just really want to get one. New year, new ace. That's kind of the way I'm going. And when I say ace, I don't really necessarily mean first shot ace. That would be great, but probably pretty unlikely. Even if we can get a second or third shot ace today, that'd be awesome. Hole one's gonna be a great hole to start throwing some ace runs at though. I have 4 zones with me in the bag today. See if we could start out with some nice ace runs. Not bad. Wow, that thing is stable. That's one of the new ones I put in the bag. Oh, it has a chance. That's it. Oh. Just definitely got to go ahead and putt a few of these. Two is up this hill. I have never birdied this, nor do I think I ever will. I feel like you definitely can if you get a skip up the hill. I don't know. I always throw a bad shot on this one. Skip. Okay, all right, that's not bad. A jump putt, a little bit lower, but you could see that skip up the hill that I'm talking about that you have to have pretty much to get up there. Go. The confidence is there. Come on. Yeah, just takes so much extra power to get up this hill. But after that drive, that putt, definitely could get the birdie on this next time. That's what I need to tell myself instead of saying, I'm just not gonna get it. A lot of disc golf in general, it's all mental. So if I keep telling myself that I've never birdied it or I can't birdie it, then the odds are I'm not gonna birdie it. Hole 3 downhill, 250 feet. I like the forehand hyzer play. One thing I've never tried on this hole though is usually I go a slower fairway driver. 250 feet downhill, I feel like it calls for a zone all day. So not sure why I've never done this, but we're gonna try with my brand new 4-time. Oh, it's gonna go in the basket. Oh, the wind, the wind. That was literally, I promise, hyzering right to the basket, and the wind gave it a little bit of an airlift. What? Maybe it was a little long regardless. That was insanely close. Let's try again. Okay, that is so beefy. Like, I know I already said that, but it's way beefier than I thought it was. That's an ESP zone. Way more stable, I feel like, than the 4 Z zone, which is kind of surprising. I promise, guys, this disc literally had to go right over this basket. There we go. Oh, that was a piered shot there. I'm gonna try to do something spectacular for you guys and you guys only. Oh, do it. Come on, get over there. That's a Rolo, my friends. You cannot tell me that that's not spectacular. Come on. I threw that so soft just so that it didn't actually roll, but that it stayed in the air. You can say I missed Mando, I don't care. That was cool and intentional. Here is my next ace hole, 270 feet, nothing in the way. We'll start with a couple of buzzes and then we'll probably go for some fairways if we don't get it with the buzz. This yellow one's kind of my stable buzz right now that I put in the bag. Disc golf gods, be with me today. Come on, Be with me. Be with me. Ah! Gosh, that was so close. Oh, that buzz is way too straight for a line like that. That's what's good about that buzz though, is it kind of goes far now. Come on. It's just kind of dying. Come on. All right, I can say we were pretty dang close, to be honest with you. No metal hit, but those were right around the basket. Still searching. You can definitely tell how much it rained because this creek is never this full. And usually you can actually walk across these stones to get over to the next hole. What is this? Maybe hole 6? We're gonna go a little fun route here. One that I don't typically use, but a forehand flex. It looks perfect for a zone. Somehow that got all the way to the basket. That was the ugliest shot I've ever thrown. Yep. That's more like it. My putt is just so bad. I'll just have to putt with the zone nowadays. I guess I really haven't practiced my putt very much this off season. I've really only been working on my backhand form, so it makes sense. I shouldn't be complaining that much, but it's quite annoying missing those shorties like that, when typically that's almost automatic for me, but it'll come around. All right, we have a bit of a walk here, so good time to say, if you are enjoying the content, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. I don't see why you can't. I mean, just one click, right? Subscribe, like, 2 clicks. I would really appreciate that. Also, I have been wondering if there would be any, positive feedback on if we did merch on the channel. So if you'd like to see merch from Chasing Chains, you should let me know down in the comments. That is kind of the next big thing I would like to work on. Probably still be a little bit before we do anything, but it is definitely something that I keep thinking about doing. So if that would interest you at all, let me know. Gonna go a little jawbreaker zone. The basket is off to the right side. I wondered if I should actually go backhand. Maybe I'll go backhand with the jawbreaker zone. A little bit more turn, and that's absolutely money. My backhand has been, I didn't know I had this towel in my pocket. My backhand today, I feel like I'm hitting my lines. I mean, of course, I've had a couple bad ones, but overall, I think I'm throwing good shots with them. I'm at least kind of doing what I want to do with it. It's a little bit of a redemption putt from the last hole. Now this one's definitely a little bit further though, so it's not really a gimme, but I'd like to at least see one of these go in. Same mistake, left side. Man, oh man, that is really, really bad. Hole 8 right here, really short. You probably can see the basket there, but the creek is directly behind the basket. So this is one that I would like to ace run, but I'll be honest with you, I do not want to go swimming today, nor do I really want to lose a disc. So we're just going to leave this one be. Definitely skipping around here a little bit, all the way to hole 11 because I'm a bit of a coward, but even this hole, the creek is on the right side and behind the basket. Still going to take a good shot. Still going to be a little bit sketchy. Yeah, that's pretty, oh, the kick off the tree went right. Overall, pretty good shot though. I kind of continue giving myself these putts, but the problem is I can't make them. No, just short. Oh, miss it. That's so close to being good. This is a really tricky gap, I would say. I think it's pretty technical. You couldn't really see the basket from the tee pad, especially on camera, but my buzz is gonna be semi-close. I'm tired of bad-mouthing my putt, so this putt's going in. I'm not even putting twice, I don't need to. Player 1's the only one that matters. Hole 13. It's only 330 feet, but the way you have to throw this first tee shot and weave it through these trees, it's pretty difficult, and I don't really think you'd ever get to the basket, at least a mere mortal like I. They call it a par 4. We're gonna show you how to birdie it today. Oh, the last tree. You're gonna have to really just trust me on this shot because I can't really get a good angle on it. The basket's right over this tiny hill. Try to throw a little forehand flex shot around this big tree. See, I went high there for the sole purpose of if I threw it too low and it hit the ground on cut, then it could have rolled far away. So by throwing it a little bit higher, it allows it to kind of pan out a little bit more and land flat. That's at least my thought process. And it turned out to be really good. Don't think I can miss this putt. I also wouldn't put it past me. Hole 14, kind of a nice little hyzer tunnel shot. Again, hard to see the basket on camera. We're gonna go a little jawbreaker zone. Oh. Inside again, man. That one worked. I just threw 3 really bad shots, and they all ended up in circle. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I do not know what's going on. What we got here? Hole 15. Says it's 235 feet, but plays a lot longer than that because it's straight up this hill. Probably the first time that I'm gonna be able to throw distance driver. Probably go with my blue wraith, try to give it a little bit of a flex through this V tree here. See if we can get all the way up there. Oh, I pulled it. That is so far. Oh, I can get leopard all the way there. I can get leopard past the basket even. It just seems like it's way too far uphill to throw fairway driver. But then again, I guess this T sign does say, what, 230 I said? As I go past the basket with my leopard 3, kind of think to myself how sweet of an ace this actually would be. Hole 16, starting to snow once again. Downhill, water behind, not very far obviously, maybe 200 feet or something. Gonna go with a little zone. It's gotta be nice and low so that when it gets to the bottom, it hits ground and doesn't air to the water. That's gone. Oh my gosh. I mean, I thought I threw it soft. Luckily, that is kind of a replacement jawbreaker zone, not really the one I throw, but I lose those things like crazy. In a previous video, I lost one, left it behind. I might have lost that one. I don't know how far into the water it is. It could be all the way downstream by now. I have a feeling that it's like right in the middle there. Somebody one day is gonna thank me for this, because they got a really nice beaten in jawbreaker zone. Hole 17, last one over water. I'm gonna go stable here, Thunderbird, throw it on a little bit of Anheuser, skid over the creek and maybe let it fade there. Too much disc for the hole, but to be honest with you, I don't think I can replace anything else in my bag easier. Fade. You know, just as I expected, I bombed that, but that's okay, it's not in the water. Oh, let's wrap this thing up on a hole 18, all right? Man, these last few holes have just been a real grind. It's like I've been at war with myself. Had to leave a soldier behind even. My goodness. Hole 18, par 4, straight up this hill, and then it takes a hard left. So if I can put this kind of on the center of that hill, that'd be good. Typically, I, for some reason, like to yank this to the right side though. Turn, turn, turn. I'm not gonna lie, that got pretty lucky, but that might be better positioning right there. That's a shot right there. Yeah, that's great. It kind of turns out that you don't want to be here at all. I thought this would open up a little bit. I mean, I could see the basket, but I literally have nowhere to throw this. What? How did I do that? That might be long of the basket. I just tried to punch it through there, and it actually worked. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know I'm definitely worn out. I'm pretty tired now, but hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you on the next one.